Hi, my name is Randall Crippen, and today I'll be going over setting up virtual networks and connecting with an on-premise network in Azure. As you can see here, I've already set up my storage accounts. I have added my DNS server and IP from on-premises, and my local network I'll be setting up now. So we'll go ahead and give it a name here. I'm going to call it TD Azure Local Net. And my VPN device is going to be my firewall that's actually sitting on premises. So here you'll want to enter the IP of that device. And we will enter that like so. And click Next. Here we'll be adding the IP address. This is the local IP of that server on my network. Here we are adding the IP address space that we want for that local network. Next, we'll begin creating our virtual network. So we create a new virtual network, and you'll see this gets done pretty quickly. We'll go ahead and give this a name like we did on our local network. We'll name this one TD Azure Virtual Network, staying with the name convention that we use for our local network. Here I'm first going to enter my on-premises DNS server name and IP address. So in this case, we have something sitting in our solution center here at Tech Data, and its internal IP is what I would put in this blank. We're also going to be configuring site-to-site connectivity with our local network, so we can select that from the drop-down since I already created it. And I'm actually going to use my own IP addressing spaces here. So I'm going to start with 192.168.0.0. And then I'll be adding 3 subnets, a private subnet, a public subnet, and a gateway subnet. So as you can see, for my private subnet, I'm using 192.168.1.0. And for my public subnet, I'll be using 192.168.2.0. And lastly, for my gateway, I'll be using 192.168.3.0. And for my gateway, I don't need a whole lot of addresses, so I will actually be using /29 for that. Once you have all your IPs set up, you can go ahead and click OK. Once I've created my virtual network, I want to go in and check my configuration settings, make sure that everything is as I intended it to be. And if we look at our dashboard, we'll see that it's currently not connected to the on-premise network. So at this point, we need to actually go and open that port in our firewall. Once the port's open in our firewall, we can go ahead and go back into the Azure portal, activate the gateway, and it'll connect to our on-premises network. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.